Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, guys. Celtic Warband here, and this is the second part in the Best of 3 series with SHADOWONLINE Gaming. So if you guys haven't checked out his channel, be sure to go and check it out. He has already uploaded the first part, the first video, and I believe the second video will be out tomorrow morning. And he is about 6 hours ahead, I believe, because he's in England, so I'm in Canada, so we couldn't really upload them at the same time because at the time that I'm uploading these now, it's pretty much 5 in the morning for him. But he did manage to best me in the first battle, so this is the second one, and if I lose this battle, he will have won the tournament, as it is a best of 3, like I said. So I thought I had gone for a pretty safe approach. I went for the Warriors of Chaos, and let's take a look at the army comps before we get started. So I've got 3 units of Chaos Warriors in the front, and then 3 units of Aspiring Champions. And then on this flank, I've got some Chaos Marauders, 3 units. And then I've got 2 Chaos Marauders with great weapons and a Hell Cannon. And I've got Kholek Sun Eater. Looking at Shadow's army, he went with a really bizarre army composition. So he's got three ARACHNAROK spiders, so really meaty front line. And then he's got an Orc Warboss on a flying monster. And then he's got 4 units of Forest Goblin Spider Riders. And 4 units of Forest Goblin Spider Rider Archers. And so that's pretty much the armies in a nutshell. Oh, I am sorry, and I forgot. I've got 2 units of Chaos Knights over on this flank. So yes, as you can see, he is putting down the hurt with his archers on this flank. So let's go ahead and press play. A lot of these Marauders, they're going to get pretty shredded, and they're a little bit too slow to be able to even catch the Spider Riders. And if you're wondering why I'm moving my Hell Cannon out there, this was a misclick. I did not mean him to do that. I meant to fire at one of the Goblin Riders, but it disappeared from view for a second, so it decided to move forwards and try and find it. But yeah, we've got the Orc Warboss just charging in here to my Marauders with great weapons. And I am charging in on this side with my great weapon Marauders as well, trying to get the Spider Riders into melee. Looking on the other flank here, you can see that the ARACHNAROKs have charged in, and they're going to be taking on my Chaos Warriors and my Aspiring Champions. And you can see Kholek Sun Eater is here, sitting on the top of the hillside, inspiring his men. Yeah, you need to get into melee, bud. Getting some of the Spider Riders in there, but also getting some of my Chaos Warriors. You can see I've got some of my Cav charging in from behind, but Shadow does see that, and he pushes out one of his ARACHNAROKs to slow down the charge. And my other unit as well has split off, and it is fighting the Spider Goblin Riders. And this is a battle that the Chaos Knights will win. But unfortunately, I think that Shadow has brought more men than me again this time. Actually not. No, he has less. It's the ARACHNAROK spiders. That's why he has less. But yeah, the Forest Goblin Riders, they are starting to break, but pretty much all of my infantry is broken on this flank. So I've got my Chaos Knights coming over here.
Now is our time.
Just watching all the men flee. Yeah, I'm gonna charge into these Spider Riders again. Oh, the Chaos Knights just look so epic. But yeah, a lot of his archers are still alive. A lot of my infantry is pretty depleted from these Arachnaroks. Just having 3 of them, there was really nothing that I had that could counter these Arachnaroks. But we got some electricity coming down on one of them. Let's see the health bars of them. Yeah, barely touched. Like, I just don't really have anything that's gonna do enough damage to them, unfortunately. But I'm making some decent headway against their Spider Riders with my Chaos Knights. You can see over here that I'm pretty much breaking them one by one. But one of the things I hate about Warhammer is just the morale. It's so frugal, or, well, it's not frugal, but it's just all over the place. You'll break a unit, and then a minute later, the unit will just come back to the battle. So... but my Chaos Knights are doing the best that they can. Yeah, look, see, here comes the Goblin Rider Archers coming back again. This unit has come back again. So that was a little bit annoying. But yeah, pretty much over here, my main infantry is still fighting. Kholek is still fighting. But we're just not doing enough damage to these Arachnaroks. My Aspiring Champion's starting to break. Oh, man. And these are not red spiders. They are black spiders. They are covered in my blood right now. The blood of my men. That wasn't the best lightning strike. That was mostly on my men. I got a couple of them, but not many. Oh, and there comes the Orc War Boss as well, into the rear of my men. And yeah, so a lot of them are going to start to break after that point. I think Kholek actually... he's actually taken on some of these Spider Riders. Oh, I love Kholek. I'd have to say that Kholek, I actually like Kholek more than Archaon. I know that Archaon's more beefy, so, which is kind of strange considering this guy is enormous, but this guy's just cooler. Like, he's just a massive dragon ogre. I love the horns. He's got a massive Thor-like hammer. He just dual wields it like a boss. But yeah, most of my infantry is pretty much broke at this point. Yeah, coming down to the last 2 minutes of the battle. I've still got my Chaos Knights running around. And look at that. I've broken these 3 units at least twice each. And they just keep coming back. Here comes some more Spider Riders coming back. But is my infantry going to come back? No. No, they're not. Ooh. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure it's safe to say you guys know who's going to win this, but I tried my best. I really did. Yeah, oh, and there he goes. Kholek has been slain. The flames of chaos stir. An unbalance has been detected. Nice, good hit with the Hell Cannon there, though. One last hurrah. How many are left with this? Oh, there's a couple. There's like 4. That's like 2 shots to that Arachnarok, and it's still at half health. Man. And here comes the War Boss to finish off my dwarves. My Chaos Dwarves. Destroyed my Hell Cannon. Ooh. So it was a valiant effort, but That makes it 2-0 for Shadow Online Gaming, and that makes him the winner of this tournament. So good game to him. Be sure to check out his channel because he should have the second part uploaded. I believe he said Saturday morning, but that would be English time. So we will probably actually, it will be uploaded for us around 5 or 6 in the morning because that would be, you know, noon where he is. But valiant defeat, but a defeat nonetheless. Let's take a look at the replay results. So yeah, a lot of the Chaos Marauders pretty much useless. They just got shredded by arrows. Aspiring Champions didn't really get much done. Chaos Warriors, again, not much. Chaos Knights, they were the MVPs of the battle for me. And the Hell Cannon not getting any kills as well. That was probably a waste of money. Because again, I thought that he would be farther, but if ever you guys are playing against him, prepare for Vanguard deployment. Watch him. He's a sneaky bugger. But Kholek Sun Eater getting 59 kills, so that's not bad. Looking at Shadow's army, his Orc War Boss getting 67. 125 by those Spider Riders, that's pretty good. Archers didn't get that many kills, but they were enough of annoyance. And, yeah, the Arachnaroks also racking up a ton of kills, so... I don't know, like, how do you counter 3 Arachnaroks? I have no idea. Like, in my battles, one or 2 is hard enough to deal with, but I've never had to deal with 3 before. I had no idea what to do about that. But, yeah, thanks very much for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this little tournament. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you'd like to see more Warhammer content in the future. Be sure to check out Shadow's channel. He's got a lot of Warhammer content, so for those of my subscribers that are Warhammer fans, be sure to check out his videos. And thanks very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.